like I don't know wrong from right. Tell me, keep on believing. Your religion free my kind. How are you the judge and jury and the one who does the crime? I guess I'll be forever blacklisted and the one who does the time. Your lies are the truth, that's what you say. We live in the dark every Sunday. Before I learn how to drive in the coupe, learn to tie my own noose before I tie my own shoes. Well, we out here selling souls for the wholesale. We out here riding on the devil's coattail. Finding out in due time, we won't walk that thin line. We can't walk that thin line to only be human. Oh, be human. Ooh, be human, only be. I got to be more than that. Be human. Oh, be human. Ooh, be human, only be. I got to be more than that. You told me there's no God, just theories. Then shout it from the mountaintops, knowing that my God still hears me. I'm praying that this end will come. False promises, something we're free now. How is that the world's at war? I march towards a righteous kingdom. Hopefully we will endure. Your lies are the truth, that's what you say. We still in the dark every Sunday. Before I learn how to drive in the coupe, learn to tie my own noose before I tie my own shoes. Well, we out here selling souls for the wholesale. We out here riding on the devil's coattail. Finding out in due time, we can't walk that thin line. We won't walk that thin line and only be human. Oh, be human. Ooh, be human, only be. I got to be more than that. Be human. Oh, be human. Ooh, be human, only be. I got to be more than that.
Nita, next week will be 2 years you and Blue have been together.
Yeah, Missy, 2 glorious years.
Nita, nowadays, most people don't make it 2 months.
You're right. But lately?
Lately what?
I don't know. Ever since Blue's mom passed last year, he hasn't been the same. It's put a real strain on our relationship.
Hun, you know the devil is always busy. And until you and Blue form a covenant before God, he's going to continue to have a field day with the 2 of you.
You're right. You know, we were supposed to get married last year. But one day he just up and decided he wasn't ready. I mean, it hurt. But I had to take his circumstances into consideration.
So it hasn't gotten any better?
Lately, I feel like it's getting worse. I mean, all he does is go to work, go on these long walks by himself. He doesn't even talk to me. I'm starting to feel like a stranger in my own home.
Just stay encouraged and don't give up on Blue. You're all he has. Now, I'm still believing God for my Prince Charming. For the 4th time.
The 4th time, huh? Well, God is always faithful.
My next husband is going to have to prove himself. I'm done falling for the first sharp-looking brother that gives me a compliment.
Well, we do live and learn.
Hey, Blue! I'm here if you need me. Call anytime. And remember, pray and believe.
Thanks, Missy.
How you doing, beautiful?
Blessed by the best.
Yes, you are.
Where have you been?
Wow, what's the panic?
You ain't did nothing I asked.
Walking as usual.
You see this pile right here? I'm getting real tired. I work. I cook. I clean. And why you always gotta go walking by yourself? Are you even listening?
I thought I asked you to pick up some more soda.
You were out. You could have gotten it. And you didn't answer my question. Where have you been?
Look, man, I didn't know I needed a permission slip to go outside for a walk. What's up with you and all of these questions, man?
You've been acting real selfish lately. What happened to love your wife as you love yourself?
That's the teachings of your God, not mine. Some people find religion and they all of a sudden ordain to judge people who choose to live life to the fullest. You know what, man? I'm not even up for this right now. I'm out.
Where are you going now? You just got in.
Out for a walk. That seems to be the only place I can find some form of peace.
I'll pray for you.
No, you pray for yourself.
Change. Change. Death has made a bid on your life. Be careful.
Huh? What you mean?
You have spent the last year in a metamorphic cocoon, which has transformed you into an arrogant, depressed, selfish, narcissistic fool. Your hourglass has run thin, and the devil has placed a bid on your soul.
But I thought...
What? That your mama is sitting in heaven somewhere proud of you? No, no. No, son. The truth of the matter is, she's dreading your fate. Sorry, son, but you are in extreme danger.
Well, if that's true, what can I do to fix it?
Some vices require fasting and praying. But in severe cases such as yours, it may require sacrifice.
Sacrifice? I don't understand.
Listen, you have faithfully made this walk for a year since the passing of your mother. But if you can stay away from this place and break that routine for 7 days, just 7 days, then that sacrifice might be enough.
So I'm selfish, huh?
Look at you. You got plenty of money in your pocket, and you ain't even got enough compassion in your heart to buy an old lady something to eat.
Look, man, I know the game, and I work way too hard to be wasting my money on a bunch of hustlers.
You think you know the game, do you? Well, your game is about over if you don't make a choice. Remember, if you can sacrifice your walk for 7 days, you might be spared.
Blue, can you hand me that plate? All right, talk to me. It's been 5 days of this. 5. You haven't even been walking. I love you, but my patience is wearing thin right about now.
But did not choose to obey God's will for his life. And so when an angel falls from grace, there is no repentance. Thankfully, when a human falls from grace, it is the blood of Jesus Christ and Christ being crucified that gives us another chance to be forgiven. Grace cleanses and wipes the slate clean, essentially, and we have another chance to obey God's will. So angels that have fallen are really what are called demons. They are demonic spirits, demonic forces, angels that have made a decision to no longer obey the will of God. So again, I want to make sure that we understand this.
You've been acting real strange for the last 5 days. Come on, talk to me. What's going on?
What do you mean strange?
For one thing, you haven't gone for your walks. You barely eat. And come to think of it, you've been acting strange since the last time you came from a walk.
I had the strangest thing happen to me that last walk. I bumped into this old lady that looked just like my mom's. She told me that I was gonna die, that death had made a bargain for my soul.
Are you for real?
She said that I was selfish, and that I need to change.
I know you're getting sick of hearing that one.
She said that if I stay away from the park for at least 7 days, then maybe that'd be enough for God to renege on the deal.
How is staying away from the park going to help you?
I don't know. She said something about sacrifice.
Baby, Christ was the ultimate sacrifice. But if staying away from the park is gonna help, I'm glad you're being obedient.
I know what I must do.
I know you're not going for a walk.
Even though it's me and Mom's anniversary, I felt that wanting in my soul. Nita, it was so powerful.
The God that we serve is an awesome God. And whether it's natural or not, I love you. And I'm not gonna let you go through this by yourself.
You right, babe.
Oh, I'm right now.
Look, that old lady scared the crap out of me.
You scared?
Look, don't tell nobody, alright? You know I got an image to uphold.
Your secret's safe with me, Superman.
Alright, I've done 5 days so far, so I think 2 more should be easy.
You can do it.
Nice day we having. My name's Devlin Jones.
I'm blue.
Whatever you're going through, I just want you to know it'll be all over before you know it.
Coming up on the 1-year anniversary of my mom's passing. It's got me kind of down, you know?
Losing a loved one's never easy. In my line of work, I've seen plenty come and go.
What is it that you do?
I'm a salesman by trade. But in recent years, I've been doing this life coaching thing. I'm real good at it, too. I assist people through some of life's worst transitions.
Transitions, huh?
Most people don't realize that they're in the situation they're in because of life's poor choices. I assess the situation and give them sound advice that's in their best interest.
Life coach, huh?
Seen cases even worse than yours. I once had a client who was so depressed, he begun to hallucinate. I had another who was even tormented by the very loved one they were mourning. You see, most people try to connect it to the supernatural, but in actuality, it's in the mind of the grieving individual.
So what you're saying is, hypothetically, if I was to see my mom's in, let's say, the form of a bag lady, and she gave me a clear warning that it's not real?
My friend, if you've seen your mom, then you're most likely suffering from a case of severe post-traumatic depression. Good thing is it can be treated.
Well, how is that?
All you need is a little closure. What's the one thing that kept you and your mom's bond? Good thing is it can be treated.
Our walks together.
That's the key. You must go back to that place and find closure. Try not to get all spiritual. What you're suffering from is clearly psychological.
Man, that makes sense. It's like I've been through so much, I don't even know what to believe.
Believe what you see.
Thanks for the advice, man.
Pleasure's all mine, believe me. First consultation's always free. You pay. But after that, you pay. You pay. Jack,
Devlin, man, I'm glad you made it.
I got here as quick as I could. We need to make this quick. I got a beautiful woman out there waiting for me.
Who's that?
She's my new client, but enough about that. What's going on?
Man, I think you're right. I think my wife is planning on leaving me. I hired Mr. Vina, that investigator that you suggested, and it turns out that she's gonna be in this big-time attorney.
Ooh, that's not good. I bet she's planning on taking the car, most of your savings, the house.
Nah, my mom left me in this house.
Chalk it up as a loss and move on.
Wait, that's all?
What?
Chalk it up as a loss? Dude, this is my life we're talking about. You're supposed to be my life coach.
I told you, that first consultation's free. But after that, you pay.
You know what? Forget about it.
You know, a buddy of mine was in a very similar situation. In the end, he ended up with everything. House, kids, insurance money.
How we do it?
Stage the robbery gone wrong.
That only works if you have a solid alibi.
Let's just say that on that day of his wife's egregious assault, my buddy was in a session with his life coach.
Babe, I've been thinking. I think I'm gonna go tomorrow.
If you're going, then I'm going with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Just be ready. I'm gonna set the alarm for 10 a.m.
Are you sure?
Just be ready.
Oh, Amy, hi.
Hey,
how are you?
Good. I hope you weren't waiting too long. You know that traffic across the bridge.
I know. Listen, I understand. I'm just so hoping that you can help us.
So, I got some good news.
God, that's wonderful.
So, just a little bit of credit repair on your husband's side, and then I can get you approved for the financing.
Oh, God. Amy, you are so awesome.
I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, my husband Jay is going to be blown away.
I made a lot of mistakes. I'm trying to find my way. I made a lot of mistakes. I want the pain to go away. I made a lot of mistakes. I'm trying to find my way. I made a lot of mistakes. I'm spiraling out of control, and now I wanna end it all. I'm spiraling out of control, and now I wanna end it all.
I've been used and abused, ridiculed for my views. Too many battles to fight at once, so I pick and choose. Nothing new, I've been in this situation before. A lack of motivation and lack of hunger for more. Depression is an illness and there is really no cure. I wanna go back to a time when my heart was pure. My soul is now contaminated and tainted with hatred. My life is complicated and I'm feeling a little jaded. I'm staring these four walls, it's like I'm closing in. It's like I'm claustrophobic, I think I'm nearing the end. I'm trying my best to pretend that everything is perfect. Behind that women's smile is a loser, feeling worthless. I know I don't deserve it, so why am I now the victim? I have no one to blame, so I blame it all on the system. Constructive criticism is different from verbal abuse, and the truth is I am labeled unstable than a recluse.
Oh my God. Oh my God, send an ambulance. The guy's been shot trying to save my life.
I'm trying to find myself as I'm defeating the demon within. The ups and downs, the smiles and frowns, no one can bring me down but myself. I'm trying to find myself. And through the joy, the pain, the sun, the rain, the only one to blame is myself. I'm trying to find myself as I'm defeating the demon within. I made a lot of mistakes. I'm trying to find my way. I made a lot of mistakes. I want the pain to go away. I made a lot of mistakes. I'm trying to find my way. I made a lot of mistakes. I'm spiraling out of control, and now I wanna end it all. Spiraling out of control, and now I wanna end it all.
In my mind, I'm just screaming out for help and nobody will listen. Feeling like I'm trapped in a bad dream. It's like I'm in prison and my ambition is simple. I wanna be a better man, but my vision is...
Sometimes, God has a way of forcing change on us through a life-changing circumstance. So it turns out that I foiled our husband's assassination attempt on his wife. Why have I been spared? Because as Christ gave his life to the world, I was willing to sacrifice mine for a woman that I never seen or met. Who would have thought that an event that is so horrific in nature would set a foundation for salvation and true peace? So I no longer take these walks for self-gratification. I now take these walks for unification with my best half. And now, me and Nita meet monthly with Miss Debbie to take these walks together in celebration of life.
Missy, long time no hear from. Oh, excuse me.
You remember the young man I was telling you about the last time we spoke?
Mm-hmm.
Devlin, this is my best friend, Nita. Nita, this is Devlin.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
This man is everything that I wanted in a man. And on top of that, he's a life coach.
So that explains why we haven't seen you at church lately.
Baby, we're gonna miss our appointment.
Oh, yes. Nita, I'll call you tonight.
Make sure that you do. Girl, we need to talk.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm new in town, and I was wondering if you can point me to the closest trail.
Sure. If you go up the road, about 3 blocks to your right, you should see a park.
Do you run regularly?
Yeah, well, we walk, my husband and I.
You are so lucky. My husband never wants to do anything with me. He just up and moved, forcing me to get rid of all of the friends that I had. I never really had family growing up in foster care.
Oh my.
I've never mentioned this to anyone, but something in me is telling me that I can trust you.
I am a minister, and yes, you can trust me.
My husband sometimes forces himself on me when he comes home drunk, and if I resist, he threatens to kill me, and I'm so sorry, girl. TMI, huh?
No, it's okay. I believe God sometimes places people in our paths for a reason. Girl, take my number. I'm going to lift you up immediately in prayer, okay? By the way, my name's Nita.
Davina.
Well, happy walking.
Thanks for listening and giving me such encouraging words.
I'm blessed to be a blessing. Talk to you soon, okay?
Tell me my eyes deceive me, like I don't know wrong from right. Tell me keep on believing, your religion free my kind. How are you the judge and jury, and the one who does the crime? I guess I'll be forever blacklisted, and the one who does the time. Your lies are the truth, that's what you say. We live in the dark every Sunday. Before I learn how to drive in the coupe, learn to tie my own noose before I tie my own shoes. Well, we out here selling souls for the wholesale. We out here riding on the devil's coattail.